I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your.
There is nothing like it anywhere. And here we go with Damian Lillard. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. Because you know there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
8 points.
He's starting to heat up now.
A 3-point lack for him right there. He's got 10. Can't get the money ball. 11 points. That gives him 12. He finishes with 14 points on the board. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff. And that's the sign of an excellent shooter there.
And so here's Curry.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career. And there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. 11 on the board.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Great stuff. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. And that puts him in first place. Now with 17. One last rack remains.
Nice finish. Well done.
He's at 19. He finishes off the round with 19 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Yeah, at one point he knocked in 7 in a row and was locked in for a while there. It was some good shooting.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Well, Klay's dad was an NBA player, Michael Thompson, but more.
He comes away with a total of 15 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark.
And here we go with Freak. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify.
So often we see just a few misses in a row totally derail a play. It has that snowball effect if you let it.
Yeah, that's all the more reason that your only thought as a shooter will be on your next shot, not the previous one, but that's much easier said than done.
He's got that nice rhythm going right here. 7 more points and he'll move on. Great mechanics there.
Solid start there.
He's got 10. 4 more points to stay alive. 12 for him. That's 4 in a row now.
That gets him into the 3rd hole and books him a place in the finals.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
And that'll get him into a 2nd place tie.
11 straight. He's raining them down. 12 in a row. What more can you say? One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it? How about that? He finishes with 27. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
No, I mean, his streak of made buckets went.
And so here's Curry now. Well, back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. You know, most other guys, Clark, at his level, are catch-and-shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce. Just a really...
16 points is his score for the round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I give him...
And here we go with Freak. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the final.
All right, Steve. It comes down to this.
And you know what, Clark? Whether he wants to hear it or not, the crowd will let him know when he's getting close to that magic number. So he'll be able to anticipate it as he goes through.
2 points.
There we go.
That makes it 4 straight for him. Now with 6.
Yeah, there you go.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
Respectable start here.
Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. 5 more points to tie it up. That's 4 in a row now. 2 acts remaining. Tremendous.
2 more to win.
At 16. Hits for the win.
A little victory lap through his final shots.
A chance to tack on a few points for posterity.
He's got 21, 22, 24 points for him. He'll take that. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And we have reached the conclusion of the Foot Locker three-point contest, and what an event it has been. Our extremely gifted winner, Champ.
Another terrific year for the three-point contest and another terrific champion.
Yeah, I think every